All right, match 2 goes down to this. Skins battle coming up. 50 backstroke is the storyline. London leading 553 points, but on the back of Mac. DC trying now leading the Aqua Centurions by 4 points for third. And remember, that's still an extra point that they would score as a team at the end, because London is going to get 4 points. They're going to win this match. Looks like Team Iron, they're going to finish second. But the battle right now between the third and fourth place teams, and all eyes are going to be on Kристиан Динэр and Gvida. 3 and 4 for the London Roar. You would think that this is their event to dominate.
Well, you know, does Toussaint kind of give them a reminder? Just do what you need to do to get in that top 4. They really don't need to lay it out all out here in this first heat. Both of them could easily make it into the second round. It's all about managing each and every round.
And every point critical between DC Triton and the Aqua Centurions. DC with a 4-point lead. Who is going to move on? Only 4 will survive this first round, and London looks really good the first 25.
Well, those are the 2 guys right there, but Bassето went his best time yesterday, and he's way over to the right.
London moves on to Iron with 1, and DC Triton, they move 1 on as well.
And Dинэр barely got in there. I wouldn't say barely, 23-3, but that's perfect for Dинэр. I think he knows exactly what he did, and he learned from the mistake that Toussaint had earlier by laying it all out that first 50. He knew that 1 through 4 was pretty set. He's not going to slip to 5th, and he didn't. 23-3, Риволта was 23-67. So he was a full 0.3 of a second ahead of Риволta.
And jackpot, it plays a part of the Skins. And look at that, Gvida, 15 points. The rich keep getting richer.
Yeah.
London's already going to win this thing.
Now the question is, can Gvida come back and do the same thing that Toussaint could not do?
Giliermé Basseto is going to be in lane number 3 for Team Iron. Giliermé Gvida in 4, Kристиан Динэр in 5, and Mark Nikolaev in lane number 6 for the DC Triton.
Nikolaev did a great job.
All right, got a minute. If you want Amy to shake down your legs.
For DC Triton.
All right, let's go. Have fun.
This is head coach Cindy Gallagher urging him on, trying to make sure that DC Triton finishes 3rd.
The head coach and the trainer are the only 2 allowed to go to the swimmer in between each. All the swimmers attack it differently the second round. You can see Gvida sits down, everybody else is standing up. I like you sitting down, lay off the legs. Get that blood out of your legs. Lactic acid is building up right now like there is no tomorrow. And here we go, round 2.
2 for London, 1 for Iron, 1 for DC Triton, and only 2 will survive and move on to the final round of the Skins. Who will it be?
Tight at the start, Bernie. Dead even. 3 in the middle. Boy, they are very tight right now. The only one that looks out of it is Nikolaev.
But here comes London surging ahead. Basseto, though, maybe he has a chance down the stretch. Oh, it is London. Gvida, Dинэр onto the final.
4/100ths of a second over Basseto. Diner just squeezed in there. Guido certainly the class. I love the fact that these guys cannot celebrate. You got to go right into warming down, and the two teammates will go into it in 2 minutes and 7 seconds. And there's Guido on the start. Great start for him. The only guy to break 24 on that race. He was 23.96. Looks tight there with those three guys. And then he thought Bassето was coming back on him right there with 5 meters left. And just didn't quite have enough to get in there. Good swim, nice second swim for Bassето, but the roar go roaring on to the last round.
And again, you get points for every round this year. That's one of the differences. It's not just a flat-out triple points possible. 9 points for first, 7 points for second in round number 2. But 14 big ones on the line to the winner here.
An MVP standings, Bernie, right? Huge factor could be here.
And a chance maybe for the winner to be the MVP. That could be big as well. Of course, you want to do it for your team, but you love to be the match MVP.
Money at stake, pride at stake, team at stake, individual at stake, 45 seconds. I love these skins, man. I really love them.
Well, the team that wins here is the London Roar, getting 2 out of the final.
Yeah, jackpot doesn't really matter here. Technically, there might be a jackpot, but figuratively, it really doesn't mean anything because it just goes to the same team.
Yeah, but even though they're teammates, you know they want to win this one.
Oh, yeah.
They got bragging rights for the week. All right, Guido, Diner, down to this. Who will be the skins winner in the backstroke? We're about to find out.
Coaches didn't even have to come up to him between that round. They just know. Hey guys, one more.
All right, here we go. Good start for Diner. He is crushing it, trying to be the match MVP. Diner in front by a big margin.
It's all Diner. No more gas in the tank for Guido.
Kристиан Динэр, skins winner, match MVP for the London Roar, who win the match.
You know what the key there was? In those 3 races, it was all the very first race for Diner. He was just perfect on his strategy, did just enough to get in there into the final 4. Did just enough, just squeeze in there to the final 2. I mean, he played those cards perfectly. There's no doubt that he took a risk, especially in that second round. And how tight that second round was. But boy, what a race for him. Guido, just nothing left, nothing left.
Diner, the skins winner, and in fact, actually, we went back and retabulated the MVP, and it's Renomi Kromowidjojo who gets the MVP for Team Iron. What a big final day she had, scoring 57 points. Diner second in the MVP, and Szabo third overall, but it's London who wins it, 610 points. Iron second, DC trying to wind up third, and the Aqua Centurions earning 1 point for fourth. What a great start to ISL 2020.
Are we only 4 days in? I could go another 4 days. Let's don't have an off day tomorrow. Let's keep going.
We got to wait till Saturday. Tokyo Frog Kings, Toronto Titans, they make their debut right here in Budapest, 12 local. For Mark Foster, Roddy Gaines,